Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Try Thea to the Shattering. So today the plan is to head north, of course, once we are done with these two locations and finally reveal this resource. The result is completely random. You can even save the game before you reveal the resource, and if you don't like the outcome you can reload, get something else. It should work that way. I'm not gonna be doing that. I don't like it, but just saying that it's an option. And then we head back home and check some of the locations that spawned around our village, so that our children get some experience. We get some level ups for them. I want to get, of course, as many as possible for those free stats. We already have one level up for one of our children. I don't think that we had this pop up at the end of the previous episode, but it's only because I loaded the game again, so the game recalculated the experience and gave me the level up right now. But already at the end of the previous episode, the child had enough experience and it would get the level up at the start of the next turn. Thanks to the reloading, it got it a little bit earlier, but it's not like I played off camera or something and get the level up that way. It's just that I loaded the game again. Okay, as for the level up, we will definitely go for wisdom. We still need a healer, and I wouldn't mind getting another Zherka. I usually want to get 2 Zherkas and 2 healers, one for expedition and one that always stays in the village. So we need more people who are either smart or wise. So confirm, and do we have to wait till the morning? No, I don't think so, right? Oh wait, we don't have enough. What's wrong? Why do we have 0 movement points? Is it? It has to be because we already moved this turn. Okay, I'll just wait for next turn. It just confused me. I thought we had 1 more movement point, but I was just seeing things probably. Okay, next. And it's summer. Gathering grants more experience. Or I'm not sure if it's more experience or if this is summer thing only, that when you're gathering during the summer you are getting experience. But yeah, summer is the best time to gather as many resources as possible and get experience for that. How are we doing? Okay, everything's fine. Now we can break the camp and check this, whatever this thing is, this tower. We have what, 4 movement points. That's fine. We are losing 1 movement points because we are a bit overburdened, but it's not that bad. Oh, hello. I don't think I want to interfere. Yeah, we got some loyalty with forest demons and night demons, and also mental blessing. I think it's possible to save the chariot, but I think you lose loyalty for that, and also there might be some other negative effects. And I also don't think that you really get anything when you save him. He just runs away, I think. I vaguely remember that at one point I tried to save him and it wasn't worth it. Or maybe I was just unlucky with the outcome. Here we have another resource, so maybe you're gonna start here. But first... Oh, what the heck is this? You go about your business setting up a camp and you realize that some of your food is missing. Over the next few days, you notice missing bits of equipment, a spoon here and stuck there. So bait, yep. You have seen sense of perception and you respond, lizard-like little man thing come from under the earth and drag its trash back down in blink of an eye. Do you want to attack? Or do you want to reason with it? Let's talk. It's less dangerous. Yeah, we can accept. What did we get? A crow. That's a good pet for a hunter. But I think we already have a crow. The creature is unable to or unwilling to speak to you, yet your words clearly left a mark. It twists its head and regards you for a time, then hops back into its hole and reemerges with a small bundle. It doesn't give back your food, but it seems satisfied with the trade. Should we attack it? What do you think, guys? Let's see what happens when we attack. I didn't see or I haven't seen this event before, so I want to know what happens when I kill the thing and how dangerous it is. I don't like this outcome. $24. Wow. That's a lot of damage. So we definitely want to kill it before it can attack. $11, $13. We should be fast enough to finish it off. Let's just wait. Currently we have enough damage for the kill before it can attack us. And we can just end it here. This is 1.5 damage, or 1.5 times damage when it has armor. Okay, so this has to be enough, right? Oh, actually, I didn't do the math. It was even enough for one shot. What did we get? When attacked, the creature seems to multiply, but it doesn't help the little fiend as you killed it. Okay, we got some monster bones, but we still didn't get the food back. Okay, good to know. But a lot of experience. It's probably worth doing it this way, just for the experience. And which way do we want to head now? I guess we just gonna set up a camp again. And by the way, I think the movement is actually not reduced by the extra weight. It's probably reduced by the rain, because we are really not carrying that much over the limit. Next. A curse? Do we really have a curse? Because this event only pops up when you have someone who is cursed. I didn't know we had someone cursed. But, I mean, I'm gonna pay. And again, I didn't read the description. How much do I have to pay? Let's try 20. 20 is not enough. 25? No. I think it's 30, right? Yeah. Confirm. Remove mental curse. Oh, the whole village was cursed. Yeah, I forgot about that. And I think the 2 people that are in the expedition are cursed as well. So this was definitely worth it. Paying 30 wheat to have 2, 4, 6, 8 curses removed. I'd call that a pretty good deal. Let's check our expedition. Yeah, they are cursed as well. I will just wait for this event to pop up again. It's not that rare. When you have someone who is cursed, it really pops up very regularly. That's our scavenger, so let's keep stacking up destiny. Break the camp and... let's check what's under the fog of war. Come back. Set up a camp. And now we can start to work on that resource. So it's the same thing as gathering. You are using gathering skill. You have to get 800 points and then you reveal the resource. And we will have 2 shots to find gems. So hopefully we find, or we are successful. Next. Be nice if the rain just stopped. Another child that we, or that can be wise. Yep. I want to have a bandit at some point, but I'll probably wait until one of our children gets +2 wits, because that's the stat for bandits. Wisdom again. Next. Next, come on. One more turn, 2 more turns, 1 more turn. And there is the amount. Yep. Pay for 1 curse. What do we have? What can we offer? Well, actually, I don't have that much to offer. Can I? Actually, how much is this worth? 1? Oh, we can see the worth here. We can offer the sandstone. Don't care about sandstone at all. And we can offer the leather. It's another material I don't care about. 3 bones, and we are missing something, anything. 2 more. Let's go with herbs. 2 more. Confirm. Mental curse. There we go. Okay, so we found a monster bone. Don't really care about the bone. We already have access to shadow bone. We have access to blood bone somewhere. Oh, access. There is blood bone somewhere here. We didn't research it, but it's available. And now we have the 3rd time. I mean, each of them has a different essence, so in many cases you can get different outcome when you're using different bones, but I'd rather find gems have a completely different type of material. Okay, let's explore here. Still don't know if there is something on these tiles, and there is indeed. We have a hunter, so we can do it this way, but we have to do it manually as usual. Should be careful here. Okay, the hunter. I'll go with the poison damage. Damn it. Maybe now I can use her 3 times, because that's more damage. Yeah. I have no idea how the auto-resolve option says that this is a grave loss, or how exactly is that outcome called. It's really not that difficult to win it. Okay, so that's that. And now we are heading north. There is a level up. Again, the wrong stat. But in this case, I'll probably take the mysticism. Like, those are exactly the 3 stats that we don't want. I'd take strength if there was. It's all useful for everyone. We have some int, so I would keep stacking that. And then, of course, we don't want mysticism, but destiny. Well, this is a horrible level up. So let's take whatever it's +2 and just keep going. Can we make it? Of course not. Oh, hey. We want to kill the witch. Let's go wisdom. And we want to kill her. I auto. Oh, we can get a perfect victory. They expect that, so definitely accept. And we should get some pretty good materials from it. Look at that, 5 pristine matter, 5 morph material. That's also tier 5 resource. Don't care about the ember at all. This is a really good cat. As you can see, you can in this game, like, it's not possible for the player, but pets are also created out of materials. In this case, it's a dragon bone and eggs. And the better materials the pad is made of, the stronger it is. You can see that under in the skills under the pet cat, it fills up 3 bars. So the increased sanity and the mysticism is much higher than for some of the other cats that I think we have that are only like a level 1. So this is a nice reward. And then we also have a wraith at a pretty decent level. It's made out of ember and diamonds. And this is a pet that can be summoned during any challenge. So finally we have one. I don't think that we had a combat pet up until now. This was definitely worth it. What the hell is this? A group of goblin travelers approaches, asking for shelter. Okay, let's just go with the harmony. We have the option because our god is nature and harmony. So that's why we have the harmony option. Let's see if it works. We offer them some food. And look at that. That's a nice hit. Finally, we got the right stat for the right person. +2 destiny for one of our scavengers, great, and mental blessing for 2 other people. So we definitely thank them and keep going. Great, that was a good one. Keep moving. Set up the camp and let's try our luck again. How much pristine matter do we have? Is it pristine or pristine? Pristine, right? We have 6. 6 is not enough still. This is the better cat. Do we have another one just to compare? I think we should have one here, right? So that I can show you the difference. No, we don't have a cat. We have a raven. But you can see this one is made just out of basic bone and meat, so it only fills up 1 bar, and the increased perception is only +1. If this was a level 3 raven, it would be I think 2.8 or something like that, same number as the cat has. And that also means we want to give that cat to someone. The question is to whom? I like giving these pads that increase stats to children when those are the right stats for the class that I want to get, but I don't want... Actually, maybe I could try it and give it... Let's see... No, he already has wisdom. How many children do we have? 3. This one has +1 wisdom. This one had +2. And this one also, I think, had +2, right? Maybe I could try it and try to get a demon. Or the other option would be to give it to a girl. If we have a girl, we do have a girl. So I could give it to her and try to get a witch. That's maybe even better. I'm not sure if witch needs mysticism or destiny, but I think it's mysticism. So that's that. And the wraith. I want to give that to someone who's mostly gonna be just a support during fights. Let's give it to the gatherer. You'll get that. Better than nothing, of course. I'll try to get or replace these goats because they're really doing nothing while we are in the village, but for now, why not? Okay, monster javelins. Do you want to keep those? I don't think so. Let's just get rid of them. And we can end the turn. By the way, research. We are trying to get sacred wood. 1, 2, 3. We still need 5, 7 points for that. So we are missing 4 points. Then we will go rune bone. And I think combat leather, then spike leather, morph material, and worm silk. Maybe I should even forget about the wood and just focus on leather and bone. And try to get the tier 5 materials as soon as possible. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna start with leather. Try to get to the combat leather. That should give us some decent armor. And we can also get, like, I think 11, or the size of the stack of the fur leather, I think it's 11 compared to only 5 of the dark wood. So we are, once we get enough gathering skill to get a stack every turn, we'll be getting fur much faster than wood. Therefore, it will be easier to get enough to craft the combat leather. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. And then we focus on bone and try to get these combined materials. But it's gonna take a while, so we just need more and more points. Next. There is a level up. That's already level 3. So what are our options? Hunter's Mark. We could use another warrior or maybe another hunter. There's nothing that interesting here. I think I'll try to get another warrior. So let's go with brute force. That's at least strength based. But hopefully we get something better than just brute force later. Next. And one more, I think. What is this? You come across a small hamlet within you find a group of worried looking folk gathered around a crying woman. I don't think I've seen this one before. Ask them what's the problem. The woman turns to you, hesitant. She looks to others for courage and they nod, so she speaks. It's the useless lump of husband of mine. He won't leave me alone. Ask her why the others will not help. Surely one man isn't that dangerous. The guy had to hold on to grass when he shot, so no, it's not that. He's that one, you see. Oh, really? He passed 2 weeks gone, but keeps coming my way, climbing into my bed as if nothing happened. Okay. Okay, let's see. Kill spirit, will you? I say good. My husband is gone and done. This thing is no kind of mine. You be careful though. These things can bring fellow nasties when attacked. That's why we haven't done it ourselves yet. The rest of the village is not in agreement. Sure. It's just 2 ghosts. I can even auto-resolve this one. And what did we get? 1 pristine matter. I have no idea where these are, like, random villagers get pristine matter, but okay. Rolada and not tincture. Sure. We could try to be greedy, but usually in this game when you're trying to be greedy, you are really punished for it, so I'll just thank them. We get some loyalty with them. A lot of experience. That's nice. Also quite a few research points. So this is a nice event. And we need 1 more turn. Come on. Oh, come on. Fur leather again. Okay, another level up for child. This is the wise one. So what is this? Hurry up. Or brute force. Brute force is based on intelligence from the yellow stats, so we don't want it. I guess I'll just take hurry up, but these are probably both quite useless. Okay, break the camp. We have enough wood, we have enough food to keep exploring. So let's just go this way. This is quite disappointing. I was really hoping you'd find gems. Oh well, you can't always get what you want. Level up for Bogdan. So Bogdan, for the demon, for the the one that comes from the idol, I usually take the highest stat. So for him, I take whatever the +2 is. Although I'm still trying to keep an eye on what I was getting most often. So in this case, it's definitely wisdom. That's a good hit. Because the advantage of this of Bogdan is that he has quite a lot of armor for any event. So I'm trying to make sure I can use him to soak up some damage no matter what event or what encounter we have in the village. So I'm trying to boost like both yellow and purple stats a little bit so that he is useful for everything. Usually red challenges are not a big deal, as I'm trying to always have either a hunter or a warrior in the village, but I don't always have like a scavenger or a Zherka or a healer in the village, so I'm partially like trying to replace it with the demon. Okay, let's check this. I think we have already seen this one. That's the one with the witch. So we can just attack her, auto resolve, accept. But I'm not killing her because when you try to kill her, there is a chance that you get cursed. And I just hate being cursed, so I'm gonna let her live. Let's try to be greedy here. All we get is chmuk, so not much. Whatever. And where do we want to go now? We can probably try this now. Should be able to handle it. And I want the experience from this event for our children before they grow up. But there is a fight. I'm not sure that I want to do this one. It's one of those fights that's hard to judge. Sometimes it can be pretty dangerous and sometimes it's just no problem at all. I'll just ignore it. Level 3 again. Reliable argument. Oh, that's the wise one. This is much better. As you can see, reliable argument is wisdom based. Only wisdom based. Only for yellow challenges. We are stacking up wisdom, so that's what we want to take. And as for our Zherka, this is intelligence based buff and brute force. Don't think we really want to stack up brute force. The advantage of Inspire is that it is intelligence based, but it's a buff that can be used in any type of challenge. So you always have the certainty that your Zherka can help in all types of challenges. He is not only like good for yellow challenges. So I'll take Inspire. Well, it's experience, right? We could use experience for our children. Well, let's risk it then. Oh, we have a hunter, so we can go this way. This should be pretty easy. Some topaz and the experience, and we have another research material. Nice. Maybe that's what I should focus on. I think that's the second research material that we have. Oh, and we also found a new terrain. That's pretty good. It's expansive. It takes a while to research, but it gives 20 research points. So maybe let's first research the 2 creatures that we have available. That's 30 research points. And then we research the terrain for another 40. That should be 2, maybe 3 advancement points just by researching those 2 things. What is this? Visibility and movement. So we are not losing any stats. Okay, so we don't have to camp. Let's just keep moving. Next. Okay, oh, that's this one. This one is much easier when you have a healer, and I'm not sure what the first option is gonna do. I hope we don't lose a child. Let's speak to them. If they are bound by a curse in the spiritual realm, you may at least banish them from this wretched existence. So I think this is the best way how to solve it. But it's a level 5 spiritual challenge. And as you can see, the cards are full, so the damage is gonna stick. And I'm not sure that we can really handle it. We have 2 scavengers, but level 5 is tough. Help the sick children as best you can. We should be able to handle this one very easily. Let's do it. I think we want to go manually, get a better resolve. Let's see. Yeah, thanks to the ghostly axe, our hunter is pretty good at spiritual challenges, so I think he's gonna be our main damage dealer. And if I remember correctly, ghosts are like armor-based creature, so the true damage should be pretty good, and it's also pretty fast. Problem is he doesn't have armor, so we have to protect him. Okay, let's start with him so that he goes as quickly as possible. Okay, what was that? 9.5, so they're slowing him down. Overwhelm. Lower combat attributes of all enemies standing on the battlefield. 15, 39, look at the damage. 16, 19. 8.5, wow, this is gonna hurt. 9.5. It's 2 different ones, so I'm gonna use the hunter again. Now, where is that ghost here? Or wraith? You want to place him here. These combat pads always have initiative 0, so no matter what, they go first. And because this is like a tier 2 pad, you can see that it's quite strong. I mean, that's 28 health. We don't have to worry about. When it goes down to 0, it doesn't mean that you lose the pad. It's just removed from the battle map, and you can use it again next time. So they are really strong. Now we need some more shielding. It really could use one more pad, but since we don't have that, let's just use Bogdan, I think. 19. It's not doing that much damage. Oh, 11 isn't bad. Could use like AoE slow in this case. This could be interesting because this is an AoE attack. Could try it here. Oh, whoa, 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 that's gonna hurt. So I have to spread the damage around a little bit. Okay, we need to tank this hit. 10.6. Attack. Ah, this is gonna hurt. I have to slow these two down. Or get some more shielding. This is what? This one goes second, of course. Let's find an AoE slow. This is shielding. No, that's not gonna solve the problem. This is single target. Excuse me. I could just slow this one down. But it's not gonna solve the problem. I'm gonna drop to what? To 12 and then die, right? Yeah. Damn it. Can I use someone as a shield? This is a single target. I'll have to read the description, make sure that I'm not missing something somewhere. Let's go attributes of the attacked character, increase the delay. Let me affect that. That's single target. This is single target. Damn. Maybe what I can do is just use the Jerka. As a shield. We'll just have to accept the fact that we're gonna take a ton of damage. Wait. No. One. I have to choose the target. No, that's not what I want. Oh, this is ranged. Ah. What about you? Can you do something useful? Not really. And the warrior can't do anything either. If I use the shield, no, it's not gonna be enough. It'll be +6, it'll be 9. No, that still would be a dead hunter. So the only option I really have is just use the brute force here. And hope that this is gonna work somehow. But look at that, the ghost, or these three go first. So that's the problem, they do their damage first. I'm not sure that I can kill them next before they can go again. That was a nice hit, but it's not... Actually, wait, this might be enough, because this is a splash attack. Confirm. Let's see. Oh, great. That was a good one. And it's enough to kill this one now. So 2 are gone. Actually, this wasn't too bad. We had just enough damage. It's important that we had the ghost that soaked up the damage. That would be the difference, probably. Can I kill this one before it can do anything? Yep. And now we have, or should have, the damage for the kill. 11, 7, 18. That should be exactly what we need. Okay, as I was placing the characters on the board, I was trying to do the math on the back of my head. But I wasn't sure that I was correct always, but it's so close, you can miss something that, like, you don't take the initiative into account or something like that, and then everything is wrong. But this time I was correct, and it worked exactly as I hoped. We didn't lose that much faith, we can easily recover it, and the result is just spiritual blessing. That's it. Tend to the children and get back to work. Well, I expected more somehow. Oh, there is more. There is another raid. Okay. So you have just seen how strong the raid can be when used properly. We now have a second one, so that's great. What is this? Okay, let's use a hunter. That's the one with the bear. Yep. Definitely want to go with this option. Try to speak to the bear. And we should be able to figure out what's wrong with him very easily. Get intelligence for our Zherka. Perfect. Destroy figurine. And now we get some more materials. And we should also get some loyalty with like forest spirits or something like that. Or not? I just probably don't remember this event correctly. But I just do remember that you want to help the bear if you can. Okay. Now... You know what, let's just merge the group and we're gonna wait for the... I want to say we're gonna wait for the ritual to reset the faith. Although, he didn't lose that much. So maybe we don't have to rely on the ritual, just heal it naturally. I so expected that we'll have to use a ritual to recover from the fight. I didn't realize we just... Or before I realized that we didn't lose that much, I already merged the groups. Well, whatever. I'll just make a cut here. I'll recreate the expedition off camera. And next time, we'll start another quest chain that starts here. Let's check our children before we end the episode. How long they need until they grow up. Where is it? Here. 6 turns. 16 turns. What level are you? 3. The other one... we just need one more level up. That's 11 experience. May take a while. Okay, I'm not sure that we can get level 4 for this one. You'd have to be pretty lucky, I think. We should be able to get level 4 for this one quite easily in 16 turns. And the last one is level 3, that's 10 experience, and it has only 5 turns. That sucks, because the level 4 is, again, when we get stats. I think those levels when you get stats are more important than the ones when you are getting skills. So I would like to get one more level. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the weather effect that still doesn't have the icon implemented or added to the game. And one more thing before I forget. Or 2 more things, actually. This one will get the crow. Because if we don't get the option to get a hunter... I mean, a warrior, I will at least try to get the hunter. And someone, ideally from the expedition, should get the ghost. The question is who? This one is 1.0, so it's the crappy one. Yeah, we don't have a better crow, so we'll have to get whatever we have, or we'll have to use whatever we have. I think I'll give it to Lidmilla. You won't be able to carry as much, but I definitely want to have one combat path in the expedition. Fine. And now I think we are done for today. So, as usual, I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.